Okay.
You are a HR recruiter, right?
Okay.
As part of your HR job, what are all the activities you will do as a HR?
Yeah, it's a good question. You are asking me about the daily routine or the overall?
What are all the activities totally you will perform? You are responsible.
Okay. The present one or just one the definition of HR, right?
No,
Recruitment.
not definition of HR. What are your daily activities? What are the
Okay.
stuff you are handling?
Okay. Like collecting the job requirement,
Mm-hmm.
writing the job description in consultation with the client,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
writing that giving advertisement in the job portal,
Yep.
searching and meeting the clients candidates through LinkedIn and other social medias,
Mm-hmm.
talking to the candidates, promoting the client as well as the candidate based on my, basically, we have clients, so I have to get in touch
Mm-hmm.
with candidates. Then
Mm-hmm.
screening the resume,
Mm-hmm.
giving the best resume to the client, follow up with the client, arranging the interview,
That
make
means all the recruiting stuff.
correct
Okay. Apart from
recruitment.
the recruiting, once,
Mhm.
okay, let's say you finalized the candidate, you hired him.
Correct.
Later, are you doing anything?
In the present company, I'm not doing anything because purely into recruitment, but my intention is overall HR like induction,
Mm-hmm.
paperwork, like
Mm-hmm.
writing the offer letter,
Mm-hmm.
orientation, induction, performance appraisal, salary administration.
That means, yeah, I would like to hear.
Okay.
That
I want to
means,
come
once,
back to that level,
yeah,
Venkat.
yeah, no problem. I'm ready to teach you.
Okay.
That is a very good part. I'm able to hear you, like you have some knowledge on HR activities. Simply, I can tell you one thing. This is the HRMS portal, Peoplesoft
Okay.
HRMS portal.
Okay.
As a user, let us imagine
Okay.
you are a recruiter.
Okay.
You are Peoplesoft user. You are not
Okay.
consultant. You are
Okay.
working for a client. You are Peoplesoft user. You got some requirement. Let's say you are working as a recruiter in PeopleSoft.
Okay.
From your client side, they are using recruiting as a module in PeopleSoft.
Okay.
Now, as a user, what you will do generally, you will give your user ID and password. You will click on sign in.
Okay.
You came into the portal. This is
Okay.
HRMS portal. All these are the HR activities.
Okay.
Your client is handling the recruiting via PeopleSoft. Then go to the
Mm-hmm.
recruiting.
Mm-hmm.
Here you can create everything what you spelled so far.
Mm-hmm.
Create the job opening, set the
Mm-hmm.
job opening, browse
Mm-hmm.
job opening, browse applicants, create applicant, interview calendar, approvals, employee referrals, administration, any like let's say you given me the employee interview schedule from me and Sanju, both of us, right? Okay, then
Correct.
fine. Then
Okay.
you will give a user ID and password for me and your user
Okay.
ID and password for Sanju. Then
Okay.
we both of us will log in and
Uh-huh.
will fill all of our details.
Okay. That is administration, right? Okay.
That's it. Generally,
Okay.
load
Okay.
resumes, manage resumes, everything. That means whatever the stuff you are doing in real-time world, we can link everything with PeopleSoft here.
Okay.
That means what we are going to learn in this training, what are all the HR activities the HR is performing in real world, all those activities we can perform in PeopleSoft.
Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Every activity. It's a
So when
recruiting. Let's say recruiting was done.
okay.
Just imagine, recruitment was
Okay.
done.
Mm-hmm.
Later, what you decided, um, uh, you are going to, what I can say, once you decided, okay, once you completed the recruiting, later what you will
Okay.
do, you will
Offer letter.
start,
Yeah.
you will give the offer letter. As a
Okay.
person, I came to you, your
Okay.
organization. You
Yes.
will conduct the induction, right?
Yes.
In
Yes.
the induction, you will give me all blah, blah, blah details about your organization. Later,
Correct.
my confirmation was done. What you will do, you will collect all of my details
Yes.
and you will enter my details into the PeopleSoft, right?
Okay.
Got my point? Then,
Yes.
once you entered all of the details in PeopleSoft, As a HR, you will give me some user IDs and passwords. Why? Because I am a user from now on.
Okay.
I am your organization employee. Then
Right.
as a user, I will log on. I can check my details here in the self-service. You will ask me that all these details are entered. Please check and let me know if any changes required. Let's say I am checking my details via self-service.
Okay.
Personal details I am checking here. Okay, this is my name, and this is my job, and this is my address, this is my everything. Later, what a HR can do in the organization, as a HR, you can assign some benefits for me.
Yes.
Based on what? Based on my role. Based on, if I'm an employee, I have some limited benefits. If I'm a manager, I have some extra benefits. If I'm a senior manager role, I'm having some more benefits. Then, once you assign some benefits, at the same time, you can allocate me some project to work.
Yes. Yeah.
You are allocating me under one project. Then, based on the project code, I will report my time. Am I right?
Yes. Yes. Time sheet.
Time sheet entries. Then, at the same time, you will allocate some compensation for me. Then, at the time of running the payroll, you will consider everything. What are all the benefits offered by employee? He's having any leaves in this week or in this month? How many paid leaves? How many non-paid leaves? What is the benefit deduction? Let's say I choose one health plan. For me, for my children, for my spouse, company is providing free. But if I'm choosing, if I'm opting health plan for my parents, then it is chargeable. Then it's a deduction. Am I right?
Yes.
It can be cut off from my regular pay, right?
Yes.
Every month pay. Then
correct.
Let us say I'm having some other earnings, like let's say I worked on Saturday. Overtime.
Yeah.
Okay, I worked on holiday.
Okay.
I can choose my option, like I'm expecting pay for that. I'm expecting some comp for that. Depends. Right. Then these are called earnings, right? Earnings. Previous one is deduction, right?
Yes.
This is called earnings.
Yeah.
All this stuff, other than that, nothing in there. Nothing is there in HR, right?
Yes.
All these activities we can perform via Peoplesoft. That's it.
Okay.
First, let us say your client ready to use the system. Let's say before discussing in that, Peoplesoft is an ERP. It's not a joke to purchase the ERP. Why? Because it's very, very costly. Major organizations can afford ERPs. Okay. Before purchasing the ERP, they will try to research the things, which ERP is suitable for our needs, which ERP is so and so, blah, 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 blah. They found, Peoplesoft is suitable for us. Then what they will do, they will take license from the product owner and they will install the machine. Whenever they install the machine, first of all, they have to configure the machine based on their business needs. What is configuration? They have to set up the system first. What is the meaning of setup? Just imagine there is a bank, Citibank in your company. In your bank is there, right? It's spread across many states, many locations, and it's spread across globally also, right?
Correct.
Then, if to use Peoplesoft for their organization, first of all, they have to define both these many companies I'm handling, these many businesses I'm handling. Businesses in the sense, they are handling banking, they are handling loans, they are handling insurance, they are handling some other domains. They have to specify for all these business functions we are going to use Peoplesoft or not. Yes, then fine. How many locations we had? We had to enter all the locations in Peoplesoft. How many departments we had? How many companies we had? How many establishments? How many jobs we had? Jobs in the sense, job roles. We can, let us say, in a company Capgemini, Peoplesoft consultants. We can call them as consultants. In
Okay.
IBM, we can call them our senior developers.
Okay.
Might be
Okay.
terminology will change. Like
Okay.
that, in Citibank side, how they will call this job positions, how they will create.
Okay. Okay.
Everything they have to configure.
Okay.
That is why we have to learn how to configure the system first.
Okay.
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 Here, in the very first step of the training, we will try to understand what is HCM, how it is
Okay.
structured,
Okay.
what is in it. Okay. How is the structured, how the table system is set up. Next, business unit and security. Business unit.
Okay. Okay.
Security. These two are very key concepts in PeopleSoft. I will try to teach you in the very
Okay.
first part.
Okay. Set ID, you said, right? Set ID. Okay.
Effective date is also one more big concept in PeopleSoft. I will try to teach you.
Okay.
Position and person structure. Here, person and position structure is kind of discussion.
Job description? Okay. Okay.
Not job, company structure we are
Hierarchy.
becoming here.
Okay.
Right? Let us say, if you take a government organization, like in India, in your Kerala, there is a government organization, like let's say district level management, like let's say collector will be the head. Next,
Yeah.
some specific positions they define, right?
Yeah, you are
Collector
talking about the hierarchy, position hierarchy.
Position hierarchy. Collector is always a position, it lies there only, right?
Yeah.
You will come into the position, you will leave the position. I am coming into the position, I will leave the position, but the position is always there.
Yeah. Company may go, members may go and come. Company goes forever.
Here,
Okay.
some of the companies, they are lies on the positions.
Okay.
Got my point?
Correct.
They
Yeah, I got it.
lies on the positions.
Okay.
That means these type of companies are fixed
Okay.
organizations.
Oh,
There is
okay,
no
okay.
continuous
Change.
change happening.
Okay.
Because in the government organization side, if they are adding a position, it's not a small one, it's not a small deal, right? They
Right.
need so many approvals,
Yes.
so many things to discuss before that.
Yeah.
This is called position management. Position, that means that particular company driving their structure via position. One more type of company is there, person driven. Let us say Capgemini, IBM, Microsoft, all these are person. Why I am using person? There is no fixed position.
Okay. Okay.
And in these companies, they are maintaining both also, position and person. Both they can maintain.
Okay.
But more fluid organization, those are not static, right? More fluid.
Okay.
If they would like to create it, they can create it. They would like to wind up, wind up.
Okay. Clear.
This kind of discussion we will see how they are handling.
Okay.
Next, setting up the hrms. Just now I told you, whenever your client initially setting up the system, then you will be the part of this first step, installation table. That means whenever your client is newly installing PeopleSoft, you are part of the team, then you will have a chance to include in this step.
Okay.
But here we will learn how we will include in the particular step, if there is any.
Okay.
Next, working with the business units and table sets. It's a security kind of. Let us say, just now I told you about the Citibank. They spread across the locations, across the globe. Let us say Citibank is operating in India. They are having number of locations. They are having some data in India, but they don't want to disclose the data India to USA. That means who are all working in India, they can see only Indian employees data. They can't see the USA administration data. US employees, they can see only US employees data, not Indian data. And one more type of restriction, let's say Pennsylvania is a state, New York is a state, Washington is a state. Number of states, number of branches are there, but they are defining one restriction like that. New York state employees shouldn't share the data with Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania employees shouldn't see the Washington data. Yeah, there is a we can define the structure like that by using this table set sharing. Next. Organization foundation tables. Yes, here we will know how to create a company, how to create a department, how to create a establishment, how to create a location, everything.
Sure.
Person foundation tables. Here we will learn how to create a national ID, Is there any special format for the national ID? Here how to create an address type. Why? Because address type for US is different, address type for India is different, address type for Japan is different.
Okay. Okay.
Why? Because in India we can call it as a postal code, right?
Yeah.
Might be
Here it is.
on the zip.
Zip code. Yeah.
The terminology, that means
Correct.
whenever you are adding an address for US, your fields will be address 1, address 2, address 3,
Correct.
address 4, zip.
Yes. Yeah.
Counties might be there in Canada and some
Yes.
countries.
Yes.
But in
Here
India,
too. Yeah, we don't have.
there also. In India,
We
there
have
is no
district.
counties.
Yeah.
There is no counties, right?
Correct.
We have
Correct.
state, district,
District. Yeah.
just like that.
Yeah. Okay.
We will define all those things.
Okay.
And basic security setup, we will do. Once we completed the setup level discussion, we will jump on to the module Core HR. Core HR is a kind of discussion where we will handle the administration of employees.
Okay.
Just now I told you, whenever the employee joins in an organization, you will add all those details to the Peoplesoft system. Later,
Correct.
you would like to modify the data? Yes, you can
Yes.
modify.
Okay.
You can create a job data for employee? Yes, you can create here. If
Okay.
employee doing the multiple jobs, you can handle here. What is multiple jobs? Let us imagine, let's say I'm doing a contract job as an
Okay.
accountant in an organization.
Okay.
In the same
Okay.
company, one new job posting is there. It's a permanent employee level. It's a
Definitely.
technical analyst.
Okay.
I applied it and I
Okay.
selected. In the
Okay.
same company, I'm doing 2 jobs.
Okay.
Is that possible? Yes, it's possible. How you will handle the situation in Peoplesoft? Why? Because you are doing 2 jobs. Might be you are getting 2 benefits, right?
Okay. Yeah.
You are getting 2 types of benefits, right? How you will handle the
Great.
situation? You got my point?
Correct.
All those
Okay.
stuff, we will handle this.
So
Then,
Peoplesoft have
one more-
considered that too. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, one more point. Let's say I'm in India right now.
Yeah.
Okay, I came to on-site in US. What about my Indian job?
Yeah.
Got my point? How I am getting
Yeah.
pay in US? Whenever my
Yeah.
assignment got completed in US, I'm coming back to India. How these things will be handled in Peoplesoft?
Okay. Okay.
Okay. This is called core HR. And in the core HR level itself, we will discuss 2 different concepts: self-service and manager self-service. Self-service
Okay.
means, just now I showed you the self-service.
Yeah.
Employee can navigate his self-service.
Yeah. Okay.
Manager self-service means manager can navigate here. If you are the manager, I am the employee who reporting to you. If I submitted the time, you should approve it, right?
Yes. Yes.
You will go to this
Correct.
time management, approve the
Yeah.
time,
Yeah.
approve time. But
Yeah.
as an employee, you don't have approve time. You will report the time.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
that. All these transactions we will learn in this self-service
Time.
management.
Okay.
Once we completed the core HR, we will jump on to the benefits. Whenever we are dealing with the benefits,
Okay.
benefits and benefit administration, 2 types of modules are there. In USA, who are all the clients are using Peoplesoft HR, they are using Peoplesoft benefits.
Okay.
Whenever, what is benefit? Simply, benefit is a program we will assign to an employee based on the particular job role, based on the eligibility. Here also, we will try to learn how to define benefits in Peoplesoft, how to design benefit programs in Peoplesoft,
Okay.
to define different plans in Peoplesoft.
Okay.
How do you assign the benefits to an employee? Let us say I am the employee joined today. What you will do? You will assign some benefits manually to me.
Okay.
Maybe, let us say, benefit, maybe you know, but because every organization will open the benefits enrollment at the starting of the year, mid of the year, 2 times or 1 time.
Okay.
It's annual or semi-annual.
Okay.
At the time, we all of us enter, choose our benefit options. After some time being, benefit enrollment will be closed, right?
Okay.
You know the concept, right?
Not very detailed in this
But
case.
as an employee,
Yeah, you are right.
as an employee, as a user, think about it. As a user, they will open the benefit enrollment period, let's say from
Correct. There's a particular period. After that, you have to wait for a
your
year.
enrollment chance will be closed.
Correct. Yes. Yes.
Yes, that means it's auto enrollment. You enrolled,
Yeah.
but you opted. You are
Yeah.
eligible or not? I will decide.
Yeah. You are right. As an HR,
Group of employees.
yeah, it is,
Yeah.
yeah.
Benefit administrator, I will
Correct.
decide, okay, these are all the group of employees are eligible for this plan. These are
Yes.
all the group of employees are eligible for this plan, like that.
Yeah.
All this stuff, we will
It
deal
comes
in
under
benefit
this.
administration.
Okay.
Once we're done with that, we will jump onto the time and labor.
Okay.
Time and labor is a kind of thing where we can decide um,
Time sheet and
time sheet.
performance, everything, right?
Yes, everything. Not performance, time sheets.
Okay.
Most of the time sheets.
Okay.
Like, how do you set up the time sheet? Different kinds of time sheets are there. Task related, project related,
Yes.
client related, like
Research.
that.
Yeah.
Different time sheets are there. How do you set up the time sheets? Here we will learn how to create a task, how to create a work group, how to group in the
Yes.
employees. Let's say for your department, in your department, 10 employees are there. Among them, 5 should be enter the time under this task, 5 should be enter the time under this
Correct.
task.
Correct.
How
Yeah.
to decide? Based on
Yeah.
some work groups we will
Okay.
create.
Yeah.
We will schedule the timesheets, like we have some specific periods. In some of the organizations, they are entering the timesheet on daily basis as a contractor.
Yeah.
As a permanent employee, I am filling my timesheet on a weekly basis.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
depends.
Yes.
Once we completed this time administration process, we will send the time to, we have the concept of integration in between the time and labor and time,
Yeah.
go to the payroll system.
Okay.
Payable
Okay.
time, you
Okay.
can call it as payable time.
Okay.
As a employee, as a user, you reported the time,
Yes. Okay.
reported
After
time.
that,
Once
yeah,
manager approved
it
time, once the
comes to
time moved to payroll, payable time.
yeah.
Payable
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. Correct. You're right.
Coming to the payroll, we will discuss this payroll from scratch, how the payroll designed in Peoplesoft. Especially for North America, they designed one payroll, North American payroll.
Okay.
Who are all working in US, who are all working with US clients, most of them 100% they have to know how any payroll is
Right.
structured.
Yes. Yes.
How many tax tables are there? Among those, how many tax tables are defined by Peoplesoft, maintained by Peoplesoft? How many tax tables are maintained by your client?
Okay.
Okay. How you set up the pay group, how you set up the pay sheet, how a pay will be processed, how many steps involved in that. Okay.
Okay.
From where the pay will start, where the pay will end, how the confirmation will run, how the amount will be deposited into the bank account of employee, at which level. Okay, every stuff we have to discuss in payroll and a payroll
Okay.
process, and a
Okay.
process view. And one
Okay.
more topic we have to decide here, discuss the payroll updates, tax updates. Why? Because in
Okay.
US, different tax releases will come.
Okay.
Very, what I can say, on a very quick note, they will change the tax rules.
Okay.
Right. Why? Because in state level they can change the rules. In
Yeah.
federal level they can change the rules, right?
Correct.
That is why Peoplesoft is also releasing, every 2 months they are releasing one patch,
Okay.
tax patch. We have to update that particular tax patch in our client system also.
Oh. Okay. So
Yeah.
that flexibility is given. Okay.
Yes, 100%. It should be given.
Okay.
But in India, we don't have that much of tax changes, right?
Yeah.
Fine. Coming to the, these are all the topics we will discuss in the training. Apart from this, I will teach you how to write queries in
Okay.
Peoplesoft. Why? Because it's required. How to
Okay.
write queries in Peoplesoft. Even as a functional consultant,
Okay,
sometimes you
but
have
do
to
you
get
think
some
that as
data.
a I'm not a technical person, but will it
It's not a
will it
technical
be
job. It's
okay?
not
Okay.
technical.
Okay.
Writing the query in the database, getting the data from the database is not a technical job. It's everyone's job.
Okay. Okay.
Why? Because
Okay.
you know the table name, right?
Yeah.
You have to use the
Yes.
table name and get the data.
Okay. Okay.
I will teach you how to write it. At the same
Okay.
time, one more point everybody is asking in the US interviews, they are asking about reporting.
Reporting to the
Reporting.
Yeah.
As a
ADP.
technical developer, you have to responsible for the reporting. But as a functional developer, also you have to be responsible for reporting in only one tool, that is called XML Publisher. I will teach you how to use the tool. How to use the tools in your practice. Why? Because once you got a job, might be in your interview purposes also, you can explore them. Okay, I generated some reporting reports by using XML Publisher. Why? Because here in XML Publisher there is no coding involved. Simple. Even though user also can generate the report, then why don't we? That's why we have to learn about it. And with this, I will cover some security concepts also. As a functional consultant, we are not responsible for the security defects, but we have to understand first how it's restricted.
Can I ask you one question?
Please go ahead.
Like, is in this, is there any connection? Is it interlinked with the performance appraisal of the employee? Is there, do they have any module in Peoplesoft? Yeah.
Performance management. I will teach you that one if you are interested.
Yeah, I'm just asking because I do not know. You are the right person to let me know. I have no idea. I'm just asking. Because
I will teach you that module also. Not a problem. If you are interested, I will teach you in out.
Just the basic, like how it is interlinked with performance appraisal. And Venkat, what is this ADP actually? Where it comes? What's the role? ADP?
Hey, ADP is a company.
No, like ADP reporting system they are asking. Peoplesoft
reporting system means ADP is a payroll client. Let us say your client is using Peoplesoft. They are using core HR and benefits. They are not running payroll via Peoplesoft. They are taking help of ADP to run the Peoplesoft payroll.
Because that is one of the question asked me by one of the recruiter, technical, HR person. Do you know Peoplesoft with ADP background? So I said,
that's what I'm saying. ADP background in the sense, do you know how to report the data to ADP? This is one kind of. You can ask them, not a problem. What you are expecting? Peoplesoft sharing the data to ADP for payroll purposes. Simply, that is the answer. In the question itself, you are giving the answer.
So that is separate topic, or I have to take, what do you suggest? Like I have no idea about ADP.
It's a process. No. ADP is a company again. It's a process. Sometimes.
It's a process only. Okay. Because I never checked even in Google. I never tried to understand what is ADP. That's why I just asked you. A few days before only he asked me that question.
ADP Consulting is a company. It's a payroll vendor he is.
Okay.
You can check with the company. You can check with the company profile. Most of the companies still they are using ADP as a payroll vendor. What you will do if your client is not using Peoplesoft payroll option to pay the employees, what they will do? Why? Because ADP is running the payroll. You have to share every information to the ADP, right? It was a point in the organization today. You have to intimate the same to the ADP. Venkat got promoted. Bindu got shifted from one department to another department. Because of this change, her compensation got impacted. Everything you have to share with the payroll vendor every time, right? Otherwise,
that's it.
Bindu opted the new health plan. Some new deduction should be takes place in the compensation side. That means this ADP reporting in the sense, ADP we have to define some reports. We have to create some reports. I can't say it's a delivered process. It's purely defined. It's purely related to your client system structure. That's it. There is no such type of design should be available in each and every client side. Even if I don't know about ADP reporting, why? Because in my client side they are using any payroll. Why should we go to the ADP for that? What's the point?
Yeah, because I shared that requirement with Srinivas last day in the job description. That ADP question was there.
That's what I'm saying. Depends. You can ask them for clarity what they are expecting. Not a problem. Why? Because it's an ERP bindu, nobody knows everything.
But these people, when they talk, it was from a white, I mean, HR person was a white person. So we can't ask. I was just hearing. I answered almost all questions, but finally she asked me this question. Hey Bindu, do you have many years of experience?
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
In Peoplesoft, not only in Peoplesoft, any ERP, every ERP is an ocean. Nobody knows everything.
Okay, I lost it finally. This made me to think. Yeah.
Not a problem. It will take some time. Once you attend 4 or 5 interviews, once you migrate your resume, then 100% you will get the job. Why? Because after that there are no questions are pending.
Hopefully.
But depends. Any functional training most successful with the discussions.
Yeah, correct.
Right. But because technical training is different. Technical training purely involved in the practice. But in the functional, imagination,
Okay.
right? Assumptions should be made. Why? Because every client has their own specifications and requirements.
Yes.
Why this page is designed like this in your client says, who are you asking to me? It's my client requirement, boss. They designed and they used it.
Yes.
If anybody is asking why means I don't know. If you are asking me what is the purpose, I can tell you. That's it, right?
Yeah. This is what.
If my client is asking, if anybody you are explaining your interviewer, my client designed one, let's say, instead of using Oracle, they are using their company name, IBM, Capgemini.
Okay. Yes.
My technical developer changed it. Who? For what purpose? This is not your job. That is why I can suggest you one thing. There is no much expertise in all of the modules at a time.
Okay.
Right. You can choose which are all the modules are hard in the market. You can choose of them. You can expertise on that.
Okay.
Let us say you got a job description. Based on that also you can change your resume. Right.
Yes, correct. Correct.
We have to do it.
Yeah.
That's why.
This is what she asked. I just wrote like, do you have experience with ADP, PRWC? So I do not know what exactly it is. I just tested that requirement that I got.
Again, what is that? PWC.
Actually I got 2 requirements for Peoplesoft Payroll, and one of them called me also. We had a discussion. Everything was fine. Second round, she came particularly with this. Hey Bindu, do you have experience with ADP, PRWC?
Not PRWC, so, PWC.
PRWC is that what she has written. What is that?
PricewaterhouseCoopers, PWC.
Oh, okay.
PWC.
Okay. Then with me.
Client.
Okay. Okay. I have already shared that with Srinivas because I combined 2 requirements I got. I will share that with you too. Okay.
Every viewer has their own questions. Okay.
Yeah.
I will share it with you. No problem. Or we will discuss based on the requirements also. Even though completion of the training, need not worry about it. You can always touch base with me over the email. Venkat, I start here. Can you help me? I'm always ready to help you. I'm always ready to guide you. Nothing too much about it. Why? Because it's an ERP, it's very initial stages. Everybody needs some support.